Why did you leave the TV on in the living room?
Because Maruchka is sleeping there, and she likes the sound of the TV in the background.
She is a cat. Cats sleep 300 hours a day, whether it is noisy or quiet.
But the sound is soothing to her.
How can it be soothing? You left the TV on one of your murder channels. That is not soothing.
It is soothing because she knows that I watch a lot of those murder shows. When she hears the show, she thinks of me sitting there with her, and that is soothing.
Yeah, right. So anyway, are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Walter, and welcome to the Barbara and Walter Show.
And I'm Barbara.
And you can sing the show beginning song.
Yeah, everybody, it's time to dance. It's time for the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz Kiva show.
So, we had the big adventure on our street today.
Yeah, one of our neighbors, Mr. Jackson, got stuck on his roof.
What the hell was he doing up there anyway? He is almost 90 years old.
His wife said that he was checking something on the roof.
Yeah, Action Jackson. He was probably checking to see if his brain was on the roof, because most of the time it isn't in his head.
Oh, Walter!
Pa, remember last year when he accidentally sprayed his barbecue with turpentine instead of water when he was cooking the hamburgers?
Oh, yeah, his eyebrows still haven't grown back.
Yeah, and this time I saw him sitting on the roof and the ladder was set up for him to come down. Then an hour later, I looked at the roof and Action Jackson was still sitting there in the same spot. I went outside and his wife was at the bottom of the ladder. And I heard her yell that she was going to phone the fire department.
When we went over there, Mr. Jackson said that he didn't want her to phone the fire department. So she said that she was going to throw a sleeping bag up to him so that he could sleep on the roof for the night.
Yeah, that was very funny. I went up on the ladder and I tried to grab his leg and show him how to get on the ladder to climb down. But he was too afraid and he almost kicked me off of the ladder.
Yeah, he was not going to come down that ladder. By then, there were probably 10 of us standing there and looking up at Mr. Jackson on the roof.
And then his neighbor said that he had the trampoline for the kids in his backyard. So some of us went and helped carry it to right under where Action Jackson was sitting on the roof.
We were all yelling for him to jump for about a half an hour.
Yeah, he should have jumped right away, because then the reporter from the TV news came with the camera. Action Jackson is going to be on the evening news.
I wonder if the cameraman recorded the part when Mr. Jackson finally jumped off of the roof.
I hope so. He jumped off of the roof and onto the trampoline, and he couldn't control where he bounced.
Yeah, and he bounced way up in the air off of the trampoline, and he landed in the neighbor's bush.
When he landed, everybody started clapping. And then some guy went up to Action Jackson and offered him a contract in Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, that's not true. Anyway, I am glad that he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, sure.
Are you going to come to the mall with me today?
No.
Why not? You always like coming to the mall.
Well, not anymore.
Why?
Because they took away some of the comfortable chairs in the middle of the mall.
Oh, you mean the recliner chairs that you and all of the men sit in while the ladies go shopping?
Yeah. When we went there last week, some of the chairs were gone and there were booths with people selling crap where some of the chairs used to be.
They are not selling crap. It is usually interesting things that you can't find in most stores.
You can't find it in the stores because it is crap. They are selling strange oils or crystal things or ugly bracelets or tree trunks with clocks in them. It is all junk.
Oh, those are fun things.
You know what is more fun? Sitting in the comfortable recliner chair and relaxing while waiting for the wife to finish buying the blouse or the pantyhose or the shoes or whatever.
Well, there are still a few of those chairs left. They didn't take them all away.
They only left 5 recliner chairs. There used to be 10 of them.
Well, 5 is better than none.
Bah! Some guys sit in there for 2 hours. Now that there are only 5 chairs, there are lots of guys who stand behind the chairs, waiting for someone to leave, so that they can sit down.
They should make a time limit for how long you can sit down in the comfortable chair. And to find out who gets to sit down, they should play musical chairs with all of you old guys who want to sit down.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, all of you guys walk around in a circle around the 5 chairs, and someone plays some accordion or polka music on the record player. And when the music stops, you all race to sit down in the recliner chairs.
Yeah, right.
And the winners get to sit in the chairs for half an hour. And then the music starts again, and you all play musical chairs again.
That is stupid.
And peoples in the mall can watch and place bets on who they think will win a seat every time. And all of the money from the bets can go to a charity.
Why do you have to go to the mall anyway?
I have to buy a gift for a bridal shower.
Who is getting married?
You know my hairdresser, Sandra? Well, her daughter is getting married.
Do you know her daughter?
Yeah, she also works in the hair salon. She is usually there when I go every Saturday. And I have to buy an extra special gift because of what happened when Sandra told me that her daughter was getting married.
Why? What happened?
A few months ago, Sandra sent me a text that said that her daughter was getting married. So I texted back, "That is great news. She will be a beautiful bride."
So, what is wrong with that?
I sent the message, and then Sandra wrote back the word, "Pardon?" I didn't know what she meant. And then I looked at the message that I sent, and I saw that the stupid autocorrect thing changed one of the words.
Which word?
Instead of the message saying she will be a beautiful bride, it said she will be a beautiful beluga.
Oh, that is amazing! So instead of being a beautiful bride, she will be a beautiful, big fat whale.
I was so embarrassed. I had to explain to Sandra that I did not type beluga and that the stupid autocorrect changed the word.
But Pa, is the daughter a big girl?
Well, actually, yeah, she is a bit of a bigger girl.
Well, then there was nothing wrong with your message. She will be a beautiful beluga whale.
Oh, stop it. So what are you going to do when I go shopping?
I was hoping to maybe have the nap, but it depends on whether or not the stupid kid down the street plays the basketball on his driveway.
Why? Are you going to play with him?
What? No! I cannot sleep when he plays the basketball. All I keep hearing is the donk, donk, ding over and over again.
What is the donk, donk, ding?
The donk donk is when he is bouncing the ball, and the ding is when the ball bounces off of the rim, because the kid, he doesn't know how the hell to score on the basketball net.
Well, maybe he is just learning.
Bah! He has been learning for over 2 years. It has been 2 years of donk, donk, ding. I wish that he would throw the basketball in the garbage and play the quiet sport like chess or fishing.
Or maybe you can invite him to come to the mall with us, and you can teach him how to play musical chairs.
Yeah, right.
Did we get any messages this week?
Yeah, we did. www.barbaraandwalter.com.
Yeah, and we have turned on something new called fan mail.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
There is a link in the show notes that our listeners can click on to send us fan mail. I will show you later.
Sure. The first message is from Luigi in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Luigi says, "Dear Barbara and Walter, what was the last thing that made you cry?"
Oh, that's easy. I cried last night when I was in the kitchen cutting an onion.
No, I think he means, have you ever cried about something because you were sad?
You mean like on our wedding day?
What?
Just kidding, Walter. A little joke there.
Very funny.
Well, you know that I always cry when I'm watching sad movies.
Oh, yeah. You snort and cry and sometimes blow snot bubbles.
Yeah, I watched Titanic for probably the 200th time last week, and I still cried.
I sometimes cry at the end of movies.
I have never seen you cry during a movie.
That is because I am usually watching it downstairs because you don't like the movie.
Okay, what movie that I don't like made you cry?
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry? The Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah.
Why would you cry watching Dirty Harry?
Bah, it is a beautiful film. It is very poetic. You should watch it with me. You will probably cry.
I will cry before, because I have to watch it.
Thank you for the question, Luigi.
The next question is from Nicole in Kelso, Scotland. Nicole asks, what podcasts do you two like to listen to?
What is a podcast?
Remember? That is what this show is called, that we do. It is called a podcast.
Oh, I forgot about that. The podcast that I listen to is the Barbara and Walter podcast.
But you don't listen to it after we record the show, do you, Walter?
No, I am too busy to do that. I listen to the show while we are speaking and recording it. I do not have to listen to it again.
Yeah, that is a good point. And I don't listen to any other podcasts because I don't know how to do that.
I think you have to go to a special website or something.
Richard, our son, one time sent me an email with a website address for podcasts. It was very confusing. When I opened it, it asked me if I wanted biscuits or something.
What do you mean, biscuits? biscuits. What are you talking about?
Here, I will show you. Let me find that email. Why isn't this mouse working? Oh, there it is. Okay, and here is the email. So watch when I click here. Look.
Oh, it is asking about cookies, not biscuits.
Oh, that's right. It's cookies. What does that mean? Do you know what it means?
No, I have seen that before. I don't know what they want with the cookies.
Neither do I. Okay, thank you for the question, Nicole.
Okay, go ahead and sing the show-ending song.
Yeah, sorry to leave, but this is the end of the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz show. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do we have cookies in the house?
We have oatmeal cookies in the cupboard.
Are there any chocolate chip cookies?
I don't think so. You can write it down on the grocery list.
When I was a boy, I used to dunk chocolate chip cookies in milk.
I used to dunk sugar cookies in hot chocolate.
Oh, maybe we will have some hot chocolate tonight.
I don't think we have hot chocolate.
No.
No. Write it down on the grocery list.
I remember when I was the boy, when my mother made the hot chocolate, she used to put the big marshmallows in the hot chocolate, and we used to